The clerk.
Your Excellency, I have the instructions, the consent of the Speakers of Houses of Parliament to place before you the vellum copies of the Affordable Housing Bill 2023. This bill, Your Excellency, was published on the 4th of December in the name of the member for Kikuyu and the leader of Majority Party in the National Assembly. It was read the first time and referred to the Committees of Finance and Housing of the National Assembly, chaired by the member for Emuru Adikil and the member for Molo. The committees, Your Excellency, undertook public participation on the bills using the 4 options that are there in the standing orders by going throughout the country to undertake public participation in not less than 19 counties. And then thereafter, Your Excellency, the committees also engaged stakeholders and experts. The option of public participation by way of memoranda was stayed by courts for some time, but thereafter it was lifted. That's why the committees decided to take the option of going out of the country, going around the country, and engaging members of public in that manner. The result, Your Excellency, are amendments that informed the bill, largely coming from the members of public and the experts in the field. Then thereafter, Your Excellency, when the bill was considered a second reading, amendments were inserted, largely coming from the public. The bill was sent to the Senate. The Senate, Your Excellency, in the Senate, the bill was sponsored by the Senator for Kericho and the Senate Majority Leader, Your Excellency. The bill, Your Excellency, was referred to the Housing Committee, chaired by the Senator for Kiambu County. And the Senate was able to look at the bill with the lens of our counties. Therefore, the Senate introduced amendments which were also accepted by the National Assembly. In a nutshell, Your Excellency, this bill provides a framework for implementation of the affordable housing program. It creates a board for purposes of administering the affordable housing programs. That board, Your Excellency, is mandated to undertake certain things in law. The bill also establishes 4 components of affordable housing, including the social housing unit, which is for persons who are earning less than 20,000 per month. The middle class, which is for persons who are earning between above 49,000, and the general affordable housing for persons who are earning between 20,000 and 149,000, Your Excellency. And finally, there is a rural housing, which is housing at places outside the urban areas, Your Excellency. The bill also has institutional housing component, Your Excellency. This bill is also giving some tax reliefs, especially to the informal sector and to persons who subscribe to the affordable housing scheme. The rate remains at 15% for employee and 15% for the employer. Oh, sorry, 1.5, Your Excellency, 1.5%. 1.5%, Your Excellency, both for the employee and for the employer. Your Excellency, the bill identifies 8 agencies for purposes of implementing affordable housing, including the Ministry responsible for housing, the National Construction Authority, the NHC, as we know it today, our county governments and private entities as may be approved by the board. The bill has accountability mechanisms which are anchored in it because it requires the board to come up with annual and 5-year programs which are to be presented to the cabinet and then to Parliament for consideration and approval. Your Excellency, the bill requires the board to prioritize affordable housing for slum areas, and also has mechanism to ensure that there is no multiple allocation of affordable housing. It has a criteria for how people qualify to be allocated. Finally, Your Excellency, the bill requires the board to ensure, as may be practical as possible, that materials for affordable housing are done using locally sourced materials. The labor is sourced from the local communities, particularly where the houses are being done. And finally, if houses are being done in places where there are TVETs or universities, that our students are given opportunities, Your Excellency, to intern there and also to do skilled and unskilled labor, Your Excellency. Thank you. So the vellum copies are in 6, Your Excellency, so that after assent, the bill provides the dates of commencement. Part of the clauses will commence immediately the bill is published in the Gazette, and part of the clauses will commence on a date to be determined by the Cabinet Secretary in Gazette. It is a long bill, Your Excellency, with 61 clauses. 61 clauses, Your Excellency, and 3 schedules, part of which speaks to the manner in which the board will be conducting its affairs, and the manner in which the board will also be determining the allocation of houses. It is envisaged, Your Excellency, that some regulations will also be promulgated by the Cabinet Secretary upon assent and commencement of this bill. Our county governments, Your Excellency, have also been given a function in the bill by way of creation of county affordable housing committees in every county for purposes of advising the governors on their roles as established in this bill. Your Excellency, I seek your leave to join the rest. Thank you.
Your Excellency, permit me now to invite you to affix the public seal of the Republic of Kenya on the statute pursuant to Article 135 of the Constitution, which requires every presidential action to be under the hand and seal of the President. Permit me also to invite the 6 designated artisans to join His Excellency, the President, as he affixes the public seal.
Tumpigie Rais makofi kwa hiyo kazi. One more round of applause, please.
I would now request all of us to retreat to our seat except the CS Lands and the Attorney General and 2 designated witnesses. The rest of us, let us have our seats. Your Excellency, okay, it's okay. It's only His Excellency the President who will open the law. The others, let us close. Yeah, like that. Thank you, Excellency. You can now retreat take your seat. Let me now invite the Cabinet Secretary for Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development to progress the day's program. Welcome, Waziri.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Speakers of both assemblies,